Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Justin Wolfe from WolfeCustoms, and today I am out in the backyard just kind of playing around with a new item that I am working on, and that is quite simply knives. I have decided to immerse myself in knife making, and it's something that I want to offer to each and every one of you guys. So this is actually the second knife that I've made, and this knife here is just a small little EDC size knife, and I'm really enjoying the design of it and everything else. This is a practice, you know, more of an experience knife for me. Me personally, the blade is just a little too thick. This is 3/16. For me, I'd prefer an 1/8 inch or even a 1/16 inch blade for a knife this size, but there are a lot of people out there that do actually like a thicker blade. For me, a knife can either be made or broke based on the handle. So I wanted to ensure that I had a handle that was extremely comfortable, that was completely form-fitting to the average person's hand. This thing fits in my hand very well, and as you can see, it is contoured for the hand. So far, I've just been very happy with this little knife. It's not quite as sharp as I want it, and that's just simply because the manufacturer that I buy my belts from, they sent me the wrong size belt. So I had to finish this edge off with a 220 grit belt and then give it a little micro bevel by hand. So in the future, I know that I can get these things way sharper. I mean, don't get me wrong, this will take hair off your arm, but it's not quite as sharp as what I would prefer. These are not for sale yet, and the reason for that is because I want to ensure everybody that they are getting the absolute best of everything when they buy from me. You guys know how I feel about my leather products, and I'm going to be the exact same way when it comes to my blades. But so far, I am very pleased with it. I chose micarta, and that's simply because, in my personal opinion, I think micarta holds up far superior to wood. A lot of people say that wood gives the knife character, and I can understand that, and if people want wood scales, I would put wood scales on them for them. But for me personally, I don't really care if my knife has character. I just care if my knife lasts me a lifetime. With this particular knife, I chose to leave the heat treat scale on. Usually it's kind of sporadic, and that gives the knife character. But this one, it came out pretty dark consistently, except for a little spot right there. I can finish the blades, of course, make them all nice and shiny and pretty, but I don't really care for my knives to be nice and shiny and pretty, because I don't want to treat them as such. I like to be able to treat them as the tool that they are designed for. Give you a little bit of a close-up. You can see that there is no gaps or anything in between the spine and the scales. Everything is perfectly round and absolutely perfectly flush. And you can run your fingernail across there and you're not going to catch your fingernail on it at all. So anyway, like I said, these knives are not for sale yet, not until I know 100% that they are the best quality that I can produce. A lot of people out there say that you don't even need a custom knife when you can just get a Mora, and I agree. There is no reason for a lot of people to buy a custom knife when a Mora can do the job. But there are those out there that just prefer having custom items. And there's also people like me that long for the days of American-made, handmade quality products. You know, a lot of people, you know, say, oh, we need to support the economy and this thing and that, and we want American-made, high-quality products, but then no one wants to pay for them. You know what I mean? So, trying to get, me personally, I'm trying to take my company and get back into that. You know, have people take pride in their items. You know, the same pride that people take when they buy my leather goods, I want them to take that same pride when they buy the knives that I'm going to start making. I'm also going to start dabbling in kydex, so that way when I start selling these knives, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg in order to have the knife and a nice custom leather sheath. You know, you can have a custom or a very simple kydex sheath as well. But anyway, I wanted to make this quick video just kind of give you guys a heads up as to what's going on with WolfeCustoms. And this is just the first one of my designs. And actually, I take that back. I mean, the very first knife that I ever designed was the Stalking Wolf. And I am going to be making that knife as well. And then on top of the Stalking Wolf and this one, I will design a medium-sized knife to go along with them. So that way you have kind of a knife in each weight class. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, hit me up at wolfecustoms.com or email me at wolfecustoms@yahoo.com. But anyway, I am going to, I'm also going to send this off to a couple of my friends on the Facebook group WolfeCustoms, so that way they can get a feel for the handle and everything else and see if it fits their hands the way that it fits mine, so that way I know if I need to adjust that in the future. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I look forward to your guys' feedback. As always, have a good one.